takes a deep breath, so I've binge-watched the entire season of Winx Club yesterday, which was awesome by the way. To now watch Winx Saga today, and because Winx Club was my childhood, I'm here to judge this Netflix series. Cringe warning, having something with you to scream in is highly suggested. Now grab your alcohol because you're gonna need it, and let's get started.
Shall we?
For the people who don't know, the new Netflix series Winx Saga is based on an animated series called The Winx Club. This is the original series. This is what Netflix made. I think we all know we're in for a rough one after seeing these differences already. Now before we even start watching, let's point a few things out from the cast. For some reason, this girl has just disappeared from the storyline. Our IP Techna, apparently she died. Then there's this. I don't think I have words to describe this except for whitewashed. Both Musa and Flora have been whitewashed. Then there's this girl, Layla, who originally doesn't have her first appearance until season 2. But they probably already wrote her in because they changed the other two colored girls to white girls. A heads up, this show is basically Riverdale and Harry Potter thrown together with a little bit of Winx Club incorporated into it. Now in the Winx Club universe, there were multiple planets. Bloom is the princess and heir to the throne of one of these planets called Domino. Only the planet is basically dead and she doesn't know she's the princess. Hence why she's special and the lead of the series. Now, these realms have not disappeared. Stella and Sky are both still heir to a throne, but for some reason we hear nothing about Domino, which makes me doubt if they'll even write it into the next season. Besides that, the boys' school no longer exists and the school for witches has just disappeared. So have the witches, who've been replaced with the burnt ones to be the villains. Bitch, we wanted the tricks as the villains, not these cheap versions of Dementors. Then there's this girl called Beatrix. She basically portrays all three in one. I have no words for this. Then there's Stella, who apparently has become a mean girl. Something that was very uncalled for. Oh, and she's dating Sky. Where is Brandon when you need him? Besides that, Stella is no longer the one to introduce Bloom to the world of magic, which I guess I can live with. But the relationship Bloom has with her parents in the saga is kind of fucked up, and I miss the accepting parents that we know and love.
Go somewhere that's not a rummage sale or an antique store.
Oh, I see. So it's not enough I go out. I have to be a basic bitch like my mom was.
Better that than some weird loner.
Then there's Riven, who for this season, I don't have a lot to say about. In the animation, he dated Darcy before dating Musa, so as far as his relationship goes with Beatrix, I'm kinda here for it for now.
Are they sharing an apple? That's so weird.
I know, right?
But I'm secretly still rooting for him and Musa to first build a hate relationship that will end in a romantic relationship. Musa has started dating this guy called Sam, aka the brother of Terra. He's a new character who again I'm okay with for now. This guy here, Dane, I can't figure quite out. I don't know if he's based off an original character, but I do know that he's bi to say the least. I'm also getting those vibes from Riven, which I'm not mad about tbh. You can see the writers are still trying to decide whether to make him the love interest for Riven or Terra. Aisha too is 100% a lesbian. That's also kinda all I have to say about her. She was kinda annoying throughout the season. Now let's jump back to Terra, who apparently isn't Flora. She's Flora's cousin.
Shocker, a fairy called Terra likes plants. It's a family thing. I've got this cousin called Flora, and my mum's called Rose. I've got this cousin called Flora.
Didn't see that one coming now, did you? So, basically...
Hey, let me see. The fuck? Yay!
Also, where are these English accents coming from? Oh, and where is Kiko? I did not spot him once this season. Then there's this.
I was half expecting a school full of Tinkerbells zipping around.
Disappointed?
I'm just kind of
Bummed I didn't see a single pair of wings.
So were we, girl. So were we.
Well, we had wings in the past. As we've evolved, transformation magic has been lost. Also, Tink was an air fairy.
Excuse me, Tinkerbell was a Tinker Fairy. Hence her name. Now watch this next clip.
Are you the one person in the universe who's never read Harry Potter?
Here we go, the Harry Potter reference.
Please, if you knew how many hours I have wasted taking sorting hat quizzes.
Ravenclaw?
Sometimes Slytherin, yeah.
That'll explain a lot when this happens.
Here we are!
That explains the lies then.
I guess Gryffindor. Explains the judgment.
First year is all about the element you were born with. Earth. Water. The mind. Air.
Apparently a little bit of Avatar mixed into this show as well then. But there's this. What the hell is Stella wearing? Now this I got actually excited about. Seems familiar.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Well, that was anticlimactic. Where the hell was the rest of her costume? And as cherry on top of it all, this is how they ended the first season.
The rest of the world might believe it. And if they don't, what the fuck are they gonna do about it?
So basically, this bitch killed this bitch, aka this bitch. But she's probably still alive because her eyes were glowly like this before she snapped her neck. Well, so that was the first season of Winx the Saga. I have to admit it wasn't all bad. Well, it kinda was, but I strangely enjoyed some parts of it. But some of the chances that were made I just really did not appreciate. So I kind of hope if this series continues, that they'll write Brandon and Techna in, make Aisha less annoying and give all the characters the fashion sense they deserve. I'm also very curious what'll happen with the whole Who Are Bloom's parents thing. Oh well, we'll see. Bye now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.